Hello. Hi. I'm making this because there's things that I would like to say that I feel like cannot be texted and I feel like cannot be written, and I just feel like I'd feel a lot better if I just said it because it needs to be said, and you need to hear it from my actual voice. I know I can't be there to physically say it, but this is the best I can do. I guess first of all, I love you. I do. My whole heart and soul, everything, my organs. I love you with my liver. But yeah, that needs to be said. Also, I just wanted to thank you because since day one you've been there, and not only were you there for me the first day you talked to me, but every day since. You have not gone a single day without being there for me, and that's pretty neat. um, I guess when you messaged me, I didn't kind of think really much of it. I was like, you know what, that's sweet. Like, look at her being so nice to me, understanding this and that. And we started talking like every day. I was like, okay, well, she's kind of a great person. She's really going the extra mile to show me that she cares here. I was like, okay, neat, we can roll with this. And eventually got way out of hand. And the minute you messaged me and said, want to be your best friend or more, I was like, fuck. I was like, shit. What am I about to get myself into? And it wasn't like a bad thing. Like, I don't want you to think like I was like debating whether I wanted it. Like, I did. I was just like, oh my goodness, I haven't had a long distance relationship in so long, and it scares the shit out of me. Am I gonna be able to handle this? And then I just fucking did it. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. She clearly cares about me, and she clearly wants to be in my life, so let's put her in it. So, yeah, I was scared shitless. And then when I asked you out, it wasn't like a joke, but it was just like I mean, I wasn't kidding or anything. Like, I actually wanted to ask you out, but I wanted to do it in a cuter way. I just wanted to see what you would say. I thought you would like reject me. I didn't actually expect you to say yes, because no one ever says yes. So yeah, then I was like, oh, okay, I guess we're dating now. And at that point I was really happy because I knew that like you were a good person. Like, you are a good person. I don't think you give yourself enough credit because you go so out of your way, not only for me, but for everyone else around you, for your job, for your family, for your friends. You are such a good-hearted person, and I don't think you understand that. And for the shit that you've been through, you didn't deserve any of it. Not a single tiny bit of it. Yes, we all make mistakes. We're not perfect people. We're human. But you definitely didn't deserve what you've been through, and it's not fair that you had to go through it, but I'm happy you're away from it. And, despite all the shit that happened, it somehow got us here. I mean, if you think about it, if that gun wouldn't have stalled, we wouldn't be here. We would not be here. You would not be here. I wouldn't get the chance to call you my girlfriend because you wouldn't be here. So, that's kind of a big thing, whether you know it or not, because that gun couldn't. Chances of that stalling isn't exactly common, but it's not exactly not common either. So take that as a, hey, you're supposed to live kind of thing. But yeah, so I'm beyond grateful that it stalled, because if it wouldn't have, I wouldn't have gotten the chance to meet you and to love you and to be with you. And that would have sucked. Because I probably would have been with a bunch of other shitty ass people. Because that's all I've had in my life is shitty ass people. And you know that better than anyone. Thank you for blooming in my life and showing me that not everyone's a piece of shit that's gonna break my heart. So thank you for that. And you really are a good person. Like, I'll say this 1,001 times. Like, you're sweet. Like, beyond sweet. Like, you do stuff for me that, like, no one's done for me. You give me a good morning text, like, every single morning, or at least every single night. And I'm like, that's cute. And then, you also just go out of your way. Like, you're busy, but you still make time for me, which is kind of a big deal. Because anytime my exes were busy, I wasn't even a priority. And that sucked. So that. You always know and let me know that I'm cared for. And you always let me know that make me feel beautiful. When you call me beautiful and cute, I actually feel that way. And it boosts my confidence like sky high because you're one of those people that I feel like would never lie. I mean, you've lied before, obviously. You're a human being. We've all lied, but I feel like you're the kind of person who wouldn't lie about that. And I feel like I can trust you, and I feel like I can believe you in anything you say to me, which is kind of cool. So that's really awesome. You're just a good person all around, and you always make me laugh. Like, seriously, make me crack the fuck up. Like, seriously, you make me laugh my ass off. Like, I've cried while laughing. That's how hard you made me laugh. You're such a dork. But we both kind of are, so it's okay. But I love your dorkiness. That's the thing, like, the one thing, if I had to say, my favorite thing about you would definitely have to be your smile. Just because the first time I ever saw it, I don't remember if it was Marco Polo or if it was Skype or something. The first time I saw it, I was like, look at it. I was just like, oh my god, it was so cute. And I loved it so much. And I was just like, look at it. And then I was like, shit, fuck, I think I love her. And I say shit, fuck, because, like, I fall for people really easily and really fast. Like, it just always happens. I can't help it. I can't help it because when I see a good person, I can't help but fall in love with them when they treat me the way I've just deserved to be treated. I can't help that about me. I can't stop that, and that's what I don't think people understand about me. As I will say I love you 2 weeks after I meet you because you've showed me that... How do I explain this? You've shown me that you care, and for that, I love you for it. And I don't want to say I love you is like a huge phrase for me because I say it to a lot of people. And because I fall in love so easily and I fall in love so fast, it kind of becomes repetitive, but it still has a big meaning to me. Because once I love somebody, I don't stop loving them for a very long time, if not ever. But you know that, obviously, with Toby and Chloe and everyone else in my life. But I feel like all the problems that I've had with my exes, I'm not gonna have with you because I don't know, I have a good feeling. I can't really describe this, but I feel like I know you better. I feel like I know you're not going to do what they did. I feel like I know past isn't going to repeat itself here. And I know you wouldn't have gotten into this relationship, for one, if you didn't want to, for two, if you didn't think we were going to work. Which we have a long ways to go, but I still believe in us, and I still think we're going to be great people. And we definitely are going to meet someday. I don't want you to think that this is just going to be some online thing, because it's not. We will, I promise. We just gotta figure it out somehow. But yeah. Anyway. Sorry, I had to take a pause there. But another thing is that I know you love taking care of other people, making sure everyone else is happy, but I think what a big thing you need to do is learn to put you first sometimes. Which is difficult. I know. Trust me, I know. I will do everything for everyone else, but when it comes to me, I neglect. And that's not okay. It's not okay for you either. It's not okay for my sister. It's not okay for anyone because you are the most important person in your life. You have to come first sometimes. You have to understand that. And I will make you understand that. Because if you feel like this is too much and you feel unhappy, then something needs to change. These jobs are kicking your ass. And I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's not my job to tell you what to do. It's my job to support you and care for you. But I need you to really consider if you can do this. Not that I'm doubting you in any way, but this past week, I know how stressed out you've been. I know how upset you've been. You tell me, and I can tell. I know you better than that, but anyway, that's what I have to say on the matter. You should really put yourself first sometimes, because whether you know it or not, you're the most important person. Not only to you, but to me. You're my important person. You mean everything to me. Everything. Look, I talk about you all the time. You're in my dreams. I think about you all the time. I fucking crazy about you. Like, literally crazy. Like, that one time that I was thinking, all that shit, I started crying. Because I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose what we have. And I don't want you to go anywhere. Because you've really been there for me. And you've done more than even my own family has. Which says a lot. And I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for me. And I love you with everything in me. And don't ever forget that. Don't ever doubt that. Don't ever think I don't. Because I care and I love you and I'm going to be there for you. Forever if I have to. I'm not going anywhere. So don't think I'm going to leave or don't think I'm going to hurt you or anything. Because I have no plan on it. That's the last thing I ever want to do is hurt you. You've had enough of that. I think you need to be shown what it's like to be a fucking princess. And what it's like to be treated how you deserve to be treated, but just spoiled and loved and cared for, and know that nothing you do is wrong. I feel like you feel like every little thing you do is wrong, and it's not. You are doing just fine, okay? And I love you, and I'm very proud of you for everything you've done. You're an amazing person, and I'm grateful to be your girlfriend, and I'm grateful to have you as my girlfriend. And I wouldn't have it any other way. But this video's getting kind of long, so I'm gonna go, but don't forget that I love you, okay? And I'm always here for you, no matter what. I hope you have a good day at work. I actually gotta get ready for work, so.